The mercy of Allah and the law written in our nature, we call an individual into existence. And when that individual comes, I make no apologies for what I'm about to say.
Rough, rugged and real, you're on standstill to obey your case, so let the man build. Words of rapture that you have to capture, and I just slapped ya with a handful of literature. This dope, deaf, fresh, hype, choice, smooth and raw. Rappers I replace, rub out and erase. Competition, you must be on freebase, smoking or joking, bound to be broken. Now get your damn hands off the mic that I'm choking. Cause I got a stranglehold. You're still cold on parole for the role you stole. Rhymes that you yell out, but you did sell out. Crossed over, lost over here, now get the hell out. I'm not a pop star, rock and roller. I'm a rebel, blessed, able to hold a mic like a hammer and drop grammar, treat a rapper like a wrestler and body slam them. Those who dispute get treated just like a prostitute. They get the boot and played like a flute, so just play mute. Don't even whisper, open your mouth to speak and I'ma dish your ragtag and dog. Put you in the morgue because you're petty, confetti and not ready to rock steady. In other words, you're half-stepping, tiptoeing, get going. Because my weapon is not a 9, a Uzi or a shotgun. But when it come to hype rhymes, I got one. Just like the album is still the same. Long live the cane, ain't a damn thing changed. I still get ill and kill at will and build the skill to fill your grill. So don't tell me you're real. We sample beats, you sue and try to fight us. Man, you still be home with arthritis. If we didn't revive and bring back alive old beats that we appreciated, you wouldn't survive. You'd be another memory to us. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So understand the way that I live, that's positive. And the message I got to give is a benefit for you and me. I'm talking about P-E-A-C-E. The chosen one that has turned the new leaf. I got gold teeth and they don't chew beef. No pork on my fork, strictly fish on my dish. The cane fallen victim, sucker you wish. I flow like water, slaughter, put you out of order. Flaunt ya. Rappers are ragging and tagging and snagging and bragging to be on the bandwagon. But I'm the last dragon with the knack to attract the pack. So just get back. I'm young, gifted, and black.
Hey, y'all now tuned in to the two coolest laid back Cuzzos of the podcast industry. I am AB.
And I'm the coolest latest. Small talk, you know what I'm saying? What's the word?
And this is episode 41 of Podcast Mondays. Young, gifted, and black.
Yes, sir.
Cuzzo, Bluzzo, what's up, my boy?
Nothing much, man. I just messed up that intro, so
you did. Say back.
The dopest square you can find. I don't know how I messed it up. The dopest square you can find. Small talk. What's the word?
I think because you was like, because you heard me say the coolest laid back.
Yeah, I wanted to. I don't know what the hell I was saying. Yeah. What's going on with you though?
Man, this weather, man. This weather. Man, please, if y'all, we based out of St. Louis, and I mean, we ain't like New York. Like I said, I want the 7 inches. We ain't getting the 7 inches. It's just the point that I gotta work in this shit. And if I didn't have to work in this shit, I'd be fine. Okay.
Yeah, they gotta be draining, trying to work in snow and trying to push and pull stuff on ice.
Dude, all I do is go to work. I try to get a little lift in, but man, I just been so tired that I just want to come and go to sleep because it's so cold. So I'm like, man,
it's some people that prefer cold weather over like hot weather, and I'm like, more power to you because I hate cold. Like, when you go outside and it's cold, it's like it just take away your vibe.
Yeah.
You don't want to do nothing.
Straight up, man.
I'd be like, damn.
Fuck that.
But I do want to apologize for last week. Last episode, I was a little raunchy. That might be my side, on a normal day, but I ain't want to put all that on her. I know we like to keep it real, but that's a little bit too real. I was like, just mannish. And like, I ain't gonna lie. Look, So my dad.
Oh,
listen. Hear me out.
About this one.
My dad had text me.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And all I seen was son. He said son. He always start off with son. He said, son, I checked out episode 40, and that's all I seen. So I was driving, and I was like, I instantly got the bubble guts. Like, oh shit, my dad heard me go crazy on that motherfucker. Cause I didn't really like my character on that episode because I was like, I was gone. I had some liquor. I was like, if y'all ain't noticed, I was drinking, and I was like, just like, hey, whatever. But anyway, I was a little nervous to see. You ever was nervous to see a text, like you see the first part and it's like, I'm gonna get to it when I'm ready for it, when I'm ready to read it. Yeah. And I got to it and he was talking about my other podcast. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Because my other podcast, Arts and Small Talk, that was episode 40 as well. So he was like, I checked out episode 40 and he was talking about that show. I was like, okay. Woo. I thought he was gonna say, son, you might wanna tone down a little bit. You kind of like he ain't gonna care. Like he just gonna be daddy and tell me like
on
son,
one.
You telling a little bit too much for the public. You need to like tone that down a little bit.
You definitely was on one. I was like, suck some dick, coochie. Like dang.
So yeah, go check out episode 40 if you want to figure out what I'm talking about.
I was like, man, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I was off the chain.
You for $2 million. I was like, come on. The thing is though, man, I'm gonna ride with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with you regardless. But I was looking at you like, yo.
And we was doing Zoom, so I was looking at you. I'm like, he did not want to answer that question.
Fam, I was like, yo, because it caught me off guard. So it was like. It's like, all right, I want to ride with this one, but yeah, $2 million.
Because we live, we gotta.
Yeah, $2 million, goddamn. Yep, I don't give a fuck.
But other than that, man, it's all good. These taxes about to start hitting, so I had to do that. I get to claim to with my kids, so I should get a nice one. Shout out to y'all that got kids and y'all can do that. Shout out to y'all that don't. It's fine. One day you will.
Me,
and love it.
Me. Yeah, I ain't got no good.
Yeah, but you will in the future, man. At least one. But yeah, man. This episode here. Oh yeah, make sure y'all before we even get started, we gotta start saying this more often.
Go ahead, drop it down.
Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Twitter. Just go ahead and just if you got a Twitter, just follow us. We ain't really putting nothing on there yet, but we gonna start. But go ahead and follow us on there. All right. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. You shouldn't be watching this without being subscribed.
Exactly.
If you're not subscribed, just quickly put it in one of your Google accounts and start up a YouTube page.
And then all you gotta do is just tap that subscribe.
Yeah, and hit that notification bell. That way you get to see anytime we post anything on there. Because I'm about to start posting like little old clips that we had. If you wasn't a fan from the beginning, I'm gonna start putting some older stuff out there, older content. So make sure y'all do that. Instagram is Podcast Mondays with the
Z.
There we go.
Not a S, but a Z. Hey, real fast before we get into the show.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned, so we talk on the phone, right? You mentioned something earlier, and we don't have the audio for that.
Okay.
But let's talk about that one show.
All right. Yeah, man. So look, cause I was thinking about like you the reason why I'm even kind of getting started into podcasting.
Right.
Because you've been doing this since what, 2016. You had that one show. Was it DAT, like DAT, or was it
THAT?
THAT, the correct way.
And then it was the number one sign.
Yeah, man. So he had that one show.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I'm finna go to one of your old episodes to see what you was talking about. Maybe we can reuse some content. But yeah, man, talk about it, man. How was that?
Yo, hey, shout out to my boy Chuck, man. Talk of St. Louis. We really got it in. It was cool, man. It was cool. For me to. So first of all, I didn't start off with AB. I wanted to try to do something a little different. I wanted to do like a name different, and I got the idea from T.O., Cuzzo T.O., and I was like, he was like, because he used to call himself Michael Bryant, and that was like two of the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball, which is Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. So, I said I love football. I played ball my whole life, so I was like, my favorite players at the time. Well, one of the two favorite players for me was Ray Dawkins. Ray Lewis and Brian Dawkins. So my name was Ray Dawkins, and that shit only lasted for so long because everybody that get on the show was like AB, and I was just like, man, fuck it. I'm sure just.
So how long did it take for you to change your name to your actual name? On that show, you just kind of like just let it organically go away?
Just kind of went ahead, and I was just like, man, everybody keep calling me AB. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like really sticking with this Ray Dawkins and shit.
Did you have guests on that show?
Yeah. I had a lot of my homeboys on there. It was a lot of male talk, basically like the barbershop talk for real. Yeah. That's how it started off. And then we got more, when Chuck had joined the show, we got more into hip hop because, that's something that we both love.
Right.
And, yeah, man, it was cool, man. We was getting a lot of popularity, in the streets. My very first show that I dropped, which I was talking about, the stripper star. My very first episode I dropped out my viewers on SoundCloud was like 585.
Damn. Okay.
But see, it takes a lot into you have to constantly tag people.
Yeah, you got to.
And I had to
watch it.
I had time then, and I was like, shit. My shit is like rough.
I feel you.
Earlier when we was talking, I was trying to think how did I introduced us? I couldn't think. I was like, I forgot how it was. Yeah. I forgot. But
do you at least remember the theme song you had in the beginning?
Yeah, I'm see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll play it.
'Cause, when you was doing podcasts, I was like, what the hell is a podcast? And in 2016, podcast wasn't really that thing. Nowadays, everybody named mama got one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I show love to everybody. So shout out to everybody that got podcasts, especially a black podcast. Hey, we support, so if y'all on IG, y'all know, we always engage with y'all and comment, because we would like the same as well. So, shout out to all those podcasts, man. I know it's hard, to compete, but it ain't gotta be about competition. It's so much content, different categories everybody can touch on. So that's what I love about podcasts. That's why I did the arts, you know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of people don't do arts itself. That's why I took care of that part with podcasts. And then we just do timeless content, period. We not about the current times.
Yeah.
And it's shout out to those that do current news and pop culture and shit, but we don't really trip off that. We trip off what's going on in the world, what's going on in culture.
Facts.
So
I can't find it because I think my partner took it down, but it was by my partner. My partner Bud had hooked it up for me.
Oh, shout out to Bud, man.
Yeah. He go by Benji Buddy.
Benji Buddy.
But yeah, man, it was dope, man. Actually, I was thinking about bringing it back, but it takes a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of time management, man. Trying to fit all that in your schedule and shit.
Man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's
so. I guess like you said, man. Shout out to all the other podcasters, man. Shout out to Scoop, the Inside Scoop. Shout out to Oversaturated. Shout out to Black Dads, Call of Duty Black Dads podcast. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the podcasts.
Shout out to Dear Fathers. See y'all, brothers.
Yeah, man. We like I said, man. This, like you said, it's not really a competition. It never was one for me. I just love doing it. I love podcasting, and honestly, I'm gonna say this: what kind of made me start doing this one with you, because one, we fam. Two,
right.
We both, our minds think a lot.
Yeah,
our minds
very creative.
We young, black, and we think about we go very, very far in our mentals, and so I had to kind of step away. Not step away because I'm still part of Inside School. We should be starting up soon, recording back. But it was more so like when people get a perspective of you, they can't see you in a different light. Kind of what I said on the last episode, like with Jamie Foxx. It's like when he was singing, I couldn't take him serious.
Couldn't take it serious because he be comedy
like
and shit.
he like a comedian when he's singing.
He be smiling when he sing too.
Yeah, so when they heard me on the Inside Scoop, I was known for, which I'm still known for, you know, like I'm still known for like being no filter. Yeah, I'm still known for, you know, not.
Well, I was no filter last episode.
Yeah, he was. I'm still known for all that, but so it was just like. So I wanted people to see something different because I have been reading, getting more educated. You know what I'm saying? And not saying Scoop isn't educated because he is an educated young brother. That's definitely my brother for life. But I just wanted people to look at me differently. So, you know, I knew that me and you was on a reading tip and we was talking about our history and getting into our history, man. So that's what made us. And then, you know, we as a family, we kind of wanted to create a generational wealth. No telling what can come out of this. Yeah. I know our family doesn't really have anything that we can kind of pass down to our kids. You know what I'm saying? Or we can create something to turn to pass on our kids. So you just never know what this would do for us. And I knew that we talk every Monday, and I was like, man, you know, we should turn this into a podcast.
Yeah, that's the real of it. You know, like our conversations just was, man.
Yeah. So it's like, you know. Whenever me and Scoop get back, Scoop more so I can be the funny side of AB and more of the goofy and just say ratchet shit on there. Mm-hmm. And on her, I'm the same way, but it's just I want people to look at me more so like that. You know, this dude got, you know, some brains, because a lot of people paint people in a picture and leave them in that one picture.
Yeah, so that's a fact.
With that being said, man, we talk about young, gifted, and black, being educated and getting up on our black history. Like I said at the beginning of the show, the show is called Young, Gifted, and Black. And we gonna indulge into some things that to be thankful of being black, be encouraged and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, man, look, I love being black. You know, I ain't gonna lie, but in school, starting from school, like elementary, high school, I mean, we wasn't as woke. I hate the word woke, but it's a word for a reason, so I'm gonna say it. We wasn't that alert of what's going on in the world. And a lot of people nowadays, since media is really taking over, podcasting, shout out to the Breakfast Club, they put a lot of topics in the air for the culture. Right. And then other people follow suit, which makes us kind of like wake up to our blackness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They put guests on there or just the media itself. Like we have a voice, and I think that's what it is, because our voice is more heard now than it was before when we was in school. So when we in school learning about black history, we just letting them tell us, letting these white people tell us whatever they want to tell us. You know what I'm saying? And they've been saying the same shit year by year since like probably the 80s, 70s. Same story, next teacher, same story. They get them the curriculum and they just follow the same fucking story. Yep. All we know is Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. And it's so many more, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like a few years ago, me and you both was kind of like just digging into our blackness, you know, like our history. Right. I would literally, when I start working at my job where I go at 5 o'clock in the morning, before I go to sleep, I would literally look at old black history videos on YouTube. And I just like look at our history from there. Like YouTube got a lot of shit, man. Shout out to YouTube. Right. But I used to literally, before I go to sleep, look at like black history things and like learn about new things, learn about slavery, learn about Jim Crow, learn about so much shit, man. And ever since then, so I would say 4 years ago, I kind of been woke, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, I hear it all the time. I'm the most light-skinned black dude you can find. Like, look, if you got YouTube, I be getting so many dashiki stuff. I be wearing so much black stuff, and it's like it's like everywhere they look at this tattoo I got. If y'all can't see, this tattoo is black. Okay, it has a fist. All right, black fist right here. This is the tree. Black means power. Green is land. Red is blood. And this is black. I can't get no blacker than this. So I tatted on my arm, Cuzzo.
Right.
Like this is my life. Like even right here on the wrist, I got a chain. There's a chain on my wrist that's broken, and it symbolizes freedom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And no, we not quite free, but we free enough to talk on this podcast right now about what we are. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm gonna go into you. Just gonna keep going back and forth, but I ain't gonna lie, Cuzzo, I love being black now. Like. My wife tell me all the time, you just too black now. I'm like, yeah, I am. I am so fucking black. You cannot tell me otherwise. Like the nuance within this culture we got now is just impeccable, and I love it. I love, and I teach my girls, for sure. My girls, especially starting with my oldest, she's 13, so I be teaching her like how to embrace your blackness. She is light skinned. And that's the one thing we trying to keep away, like we said on the black culture issues. Let's take away the colorism shit, because we all black. You know what I'm saying? Yep. If you got any speck of black, you black. God damn it.
That's what they said back in the day. If you was white, but you had a little piece of nigger in you, you are a nigger.
So we gonna keep that going. You know what I'm saying? We gotta ride with that. So I be telling my daughter all the time, giving her little shirt, buying her little Black Lives Matter shirts. Buying her black women.
Jada Pooh got it though.
Jada Pooh got it. Yeah, my 8-year-old, she's so black. Like she love putting up that fist. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 years old. But yeah, man, I teach my daughters to have that black girl magic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like love your blackness. Like it's no other way around it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are what we what's the word? We all we got. Yeah. We all we got. What Nelly said. Like,
we all we got.
Yeah, so that's how I feel right now, man. I got more, but go ahead. How you feel?
Man,
this is Black History Month, man. I know we've been talking this shit all fucking year.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was on this stuff. All right, I'm gonna do some humorous shit, right? Okay. I'm actually gonna take the route that you took last week.
Okay. Because you just had a drink too. You might be feeling yourself.
No, that ain't what it is. But
go ahead.
I remember watching porn. Okay.
Okay, damn. Okay, go ahead.
And I used to see, well, porn. You know who porn we used to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he messed with his white women.
White women. Yeah.
Right. So he liked the interracial porn. So I was watching porn, and I was watching it at my daughter's house. And then it was like a black woman giving a white man head, and it just was like, like why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that bothered me so much, because I feel like he because you
come here, you black nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like she was like degrading herself to this white man. It just rung in my head. Like I was just like, I can't believe this stuff, dog. So like this, like I knew then, like this was when I was like motherfucking 11 and 12. So I knew then, like man, like I've been on this black shit for a while, and so like it kind of carried over in my life. I was kind of like, I don't want no head, because I black women shouldn't get
so
head.
You, since watching that, you didn't want head from just head, period. Not not just from a white girl.
No, not
from a black girl.
Not from a black girl. Cause I feel like a black girl, like, no, baby, you're black and beautiful, man. You don't need to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy you for who you are now. Like, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that came from being scarred by watching what I watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't even know that was like a trauma type of thing, right? For a while.
Damn, yeah, it is trauma for you.
But anyway, that was my take out to the left. But I was just saying that I've been on it since I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't really indulge in it until like I said a couple of years ago. I'll say something here and there. I didn't listen to history stuff, and I did stand for the national anthem. When I played football, I never stood for the national anthem because it was bullcrap to me. I always said, well, said we all won. Shit, like we was never one. And I've ran across
united we stand. Divided we stand.
I ran across racism a couple times, and I dealt with what I dealt with. But it's just I always been this. You know what I'm saying? Like I've it made me say, you know what? Like just all the stuff that was happening, all the conversations that I have with my boy Shine, now that I have with you, right. It's like, yo, man, like it's either all in or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be sitting here saying one thing and then we not acting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Stay right there. That's a key word. Saying, I mean, either you in all the way or you out. I had seen something where it was a principle or something like that for this month of Black History Month.
It's on a Nigerian dude.
And it was a lady.
Okay.
She tried to turn the month into All Lives Matter type shit.
The black lady.
Yeah. She tried to like.
It was a Nigerian dude that was trying to take the whole Black History Month away.
Oh, well, I ain't know about that.
Yeah, good.
But I was saying like this principle tried to take away the Black History Month. Like, let's not say that that's All Lives Matter. Right. Because she trying to appease other people because there was a lot of other races in the school. And I'm like, look, see, that's what you get. So now she, like she got put on the news. She got put in the newspaper. Like, she's trying to take away Black History Month. Mm-hmm. We don't play that shit. All right? So if
not no more.
Not no more. But either you in or you out. So there you go trying to appease them. That's okay. We see them. You know what I'm saying? This is our month.
Right. We shouldn't just have a month.
We shouldn't just have a month. We all know that. But this is our month.
Right.
Let's not turn it to an all racist month. It's black. It's Black history, man. And Black history is American history. Understand that. But yeah, go ahead.
So, I was saying that, it's just if we gonna talk about it, we gotta be about it. We can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We gotta we gotta walk that walk and talk that talk. And stand for what you believe in, man. And so the whole stuff was just like as I say this, we all knew that cops was killing us. Like I've ran into my own kind, put my face into the damn car because me and my guys sitting on the front porch and we just chilling. I ran into a situation where we was downtown and my partners, we leaving the club 10:14 and we get pulled over because it's a red Monte Carlo tense. And it was just in a shooting, and they pulled us over and yanked us out of the car, and embarrassed us in front of this everybody. Embarrassed us in front of everybody, putting our faces into the ground. We sitting there, and come to find out, it was only 2 people, not 4. Like I've been there,
racially profiled,
and didn't even say I apologize. Get in the car and go home. Like I've been there, so it wasn't that I didn't pay attention to shit like that, but when the Trayvon Martins, the Mike Browns, the Philando Castro, George Floyd, the Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, when all that started happening, then it was just like it got me, cause like I was like, man, like my mental was jacked up. We had to stop talking for a while because it was mentally getting to me because I've always been this way, and so like at this point, man, this is like, all right, how am I gonna approach it more now and keep my mental together? So I don't know, man. I love being black. I can't think of no other race. The only race I always say that I am, and they like to me kind of black, is Samoan. That's the only race.
Samoan. I be telling my wife,
like, dude, listen. You tell me what other race can just throw a party any fucking where? Just tell me. We sit here, we go, all we gotta do is get motherfucking white people going. We going on picnics, nigga. We finna barbecue, get some love and happiness playing. God damn it, some OJs, and we finna have a cookout.
Yes,
dude,
cookouts.
Dude, the electric slide, the Cupid shuffle.
Come on now, come on.
Like white folks is doing that, twerking. You know what I'm saying? Like I look groove smooth dances. Who black Michael Jackson, the way he danced. Like you got white folks,
James Brown.
You know what I'm saying? Like you tell me what other, like we like the best fucking race ever in life.
We are, dog.
Like I just don't get.
We are.
I couldn't be nothing else but black. Like I love it. Like wake up black. Like we used to like deal with police officers, man. That's cool, but you mad because my dick bigger than your dick. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. Like
right.
I love being black. I black women, man.
Woo.
Let's not even talk about that.
The melanin. The melanin, man.
Man, like any white guy that mess with a black woman, they ain't mess with no white woman no more. You know what I'm saying?
Once you go black, you're never going back.
Or once you go black, you feel me disown your ass.
Damn.
But like they ain't fucking with nobody else. Also, another shit, white women that mess with black men. Come on, man. Bro, we the man.
Well, you see the thing is about that. That's that rhythm, bro. We got that rhythm. So in bed, on the dance floor,
man, you got that rhythm. We are the best, man. We create this whole land. Like we created this whole land. What we see outside, the traffic lights, the stop signs, we created that. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it the telephones? We created all of this. Like, what else? Like, we are the smartest yet stupidest race on the planet.
Way to balance it out.
Like for real. Like
the most balanced motherfuckers.
Like for real, dog. Like the reason why a lot of our stuff, like every black person, go like we can be anything that we want to be, but we let society like keep us in a hole. And there's a very few, like ever since like everything has started to like coming like a head, black people been taking over. Like I said it before on the show, black women in St. Louis are the most entrepreneurs in the United States. We have the most entrepreneurial black women in St. Louis throughout the whole United States. That ought to show you something. Like, bruh, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like we just lit. Like that's all I can say.
We lit, and it's like to put everything in words like that. Like let's keep that going, man. Like think about our movement.
Yeah.
The most current movement we got right now is this right here. Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter. And you got some good and bad behind it, you know, but it's more.
What's bad behind it though?
The bad behind it is what some people think that we are actually doing in the movement, which is they think it's looting, they think it's
but shit, was the motherfuckers
it's out here trying to like kill people.
January 6th was them motherfuckers. Is that?
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
But when they hear Black Lives Matter,
let that be in us though.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't even see no daylight. These motherfuckers see daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I know.
All right.
But it's like that, you know, like when you mention Black Lives Matter to a person that don't fuck with it, you can see it in their face. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can see it in their face that they don't fuck with it. And the ones that do, they say Black Lives Matter right back at your ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, it's every, you know, it's the it's what it is, Cuzzo. It's the rule of 10. All right, when it comes to Black Lives Matter, when it comes to being black, when it comes to creating, when it comes to just putting anything out in the world, the rule of 10. 3 gonna like it. 3 won't like it, and the other 4 are on the fence. Yep, that's how it go. 3 will like it, 3 won't like it, and the other 4 are on the fence if they like it or don't like it, right? But that's what we got. We got the Black Lives Matter movement, and it's pushing hard. Shout out to Tamika Mallory. She's out there in charge, man, putting in work. You know what I'm saying? And to see the marches we had over the summer, that shit was so powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to see the looting. You're going to see, because he got some people that's in there for agenda. But the main purpose is to make our voices heard and to get justice out here, right? But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, we got sports, Cuzzo. Right. Think about sports. When you think about basketball, nigga, we run that shit.
Yeah, but they take the
Go ahead, what you got to say about
I'm gonna get there. Go ahead.
We run that shit. Think about they parade us out there, and they like make us some money, black people, yeah. Mm-hmm. But we the only race that can do that kind of shit. I know we got to make our money, and I understand that. But the athletes that we birth into this earth, it's just amazing. We have some amazing athletes going from baseball to football. I wish we had more black men in baseball. That's because we only got 7%.
That's why I'm
baseball.
going to that. So
that's a damn shame.
Is that a shame, or is they trying to fucking stop us from?
I think. See, it's weird to me because I think NBA is the most loose, diverse type of league that they have in America. Mm-hmm. Next will be NFL.
Right.
Then next will be baseball. Last is NHL
or soccer.
Yeah, but soccer. But soccer, you got like African countries in soccer. So soccer is big in Africa.
So if you just talking about like the big.
I'm talking about in America.
Okay.
Okay. In America, NHL is way down there.
But baseball, we don't like with the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have no black on the team.
Like we as a St. Louis natives, like we love the Cardinals, but come on, let's keep it real. Like, they don't really. There's so many. I'm pretty sure it's so many black talent that's tried out for the Cardinals or whatever, and that's actually worth being on the team. Right. But it's something about that team, man, that ain't nobody gonna talk about. But we talking about it. Yeah. It's no if they do put a black person on the team, it's one.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question since we talking about sports. When you see like an MMA fighter or a boxer
fighting,
and it's a black and white, but then the black guy lose, how do you feel after it? How do you feel afterwards?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, man, you letting us
down. You making
us look bad, nigga. How it was with was it Jake Paul? Was it?
Oh man, Nate Robinson got his ass knocked.
Yeah, but I think in sports, man, we just run that shit, we do. And we can run baseball. They trying to keep that. They got control over baseball. They ain't let us in. They ain't really let us in baseball. They let us in basketball, and we took over that motherfucker. You got a sprinkle of white people on teams now. Yeah. Football, you starting to see a sprinkle of white motherfuckers on the team too. But we run football too. Think about all the jerseys you wearing. Besides Brady's and the Mannings and all them, you got the black athletes in football are selling the most jerseys, the most merchandise. You know what I'm saying? We run this shit, Cuzzo. We run it. Yeah. And outside of sports, man, you got so many more, man. You got music. We ain't even talking about music.
Talk about it.
Music. When you think about pop, the word pop is supposed to be popular music, but we kind of dumb it down to just pop being like white music, and it's not. Mm-hmm. Pop music now is DaBaby. Pop music now is Drake. Pop music now is now kind of like Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the music that your kids are listening to, no matter what race. The music they are playing on TikTok are black songs. Flat out. That means that we are running music as well. Name something we ain't running besides you can name them, like soccer and baseball.
Right.
But majority, we run this shit.
Yeah.
Music, everything. Your white kid, your Asian kid, your Indian kid, name them, any race, they are playing our music and TikToks, on Instagram video.
And they don't like it though. But see, like I said, it goes back to
their parents don't like it.
Yeah, that's true.
But the kids, they love that shit. And we talked about it before. I think Brad did on one of the episodes how they take our stuff. Our music been getting stole for years, Cuzzo. You know that. Mm-hmm. Everybody listening. Yeah. Our music been getting stole for years, and we don't get the credit for it. They take our music and just blow up with it. It's not happening as much as it did back in the 70s, 60s and shit now, because we know how to own our music and you know, all that stuff. But it was getting stole for years because, oh my God, I love that. Oh, I love that. Can we take that? Let's take that.
I told you, twerking. They be you seen what I sent you earlier?
Oh my God.
I don't know what was going on with that.
The dancing, that's a whole nother story. That's all in the art. Like, art is another part of it. The art we have, like the things we have, it's just abstract. It's beautiful. Yeah. And it's our brains. Yeah. And I ain't trying to down other races, but we bigging ours up. I don't.
You know what? Because I don't like when people tell me, you know, have you ever ran across a person saying that you never really lived that life, as far as being like having prejudice and going through that stuff? Have you ever ran across a person that they ever tell you that?
Tell me.
They ever tell you like that you never lived that life? Like, you know, you guys need to get over it. You know, the times are different.
Yeah. Well, it never was told to me, but I heard it.
Yeah, before. No, I've ran across it.
Okay.
And times is never different. You know what I'm saying?
They just find new ways to put it in place.
I mean, with the cops, I mean, of course, everybody see that. You know what I'm saying? The politics, and I mean, you know, it is what it is, dog. Like, just enjoy waking up every day, man. The skin.
The skin that you in, man.
You gotta love it.
And in the tradition we have, the culture itself.
Think about Thanksgiving.
Birthdays.
Think about Christmas. Think about, like you said, birthdays.
The food we eat.
July.
Come on,
man. Come on now.
The way we dress.
Come on now.
They taking the way we dress. Mm-hmm. Your coolest looking white boy has to look cool. In order for that white boy to look cool, he has to look like he's urban. He has to look like he's wearing a shirt like this and pants that got cut out on the knees, or a hat like AB's.
You know what? I have to kind of disagree with you on that.
What you think?
Because I think we take a lot of their ideas.
Like what?
I see dudes walking around with Vans. Walk around with some Toms.
I like this perspective.
Walk around with Sperry's. To give you more of the preppy look.
What do we call it? The preppy look. Yeah.
I think we take it from them.
But we take some stuff.
But we put our own twist on it.
But there you go. There you go. So, but we deserve that because they how much they took from.
Yeah, I can't say fully.
Yeah.
That we that they took some.
Okay, I tell you what.
Like, I think like joggers came from them. And to be honest with you, like, women gonna probably be mad, but I think leggings came from white women. You know, like the yoga pants and shit like that.
I think Uggs came from.
I think the Uggs did come from them because some of them been rocking it before, you know. And we just got hip to it, and we just put our own twist on it.
I'll tell you what.
Tim's came from us.
Yeah. Jordans, all that, yeah. I tell you what. Okay, we took some stuff, because we always found new ways to trend set. So we had take the Vans because nobody else wearing the Vans,
right?
And we have freaked that shit out, like you said.
Yeah.
Now we make it popular. All right. Only the people that was on white boys that was wearing Vans were motherfuckers that was skating board.
Yeah.
Your average white boy won't wear it.
Nope. He was wearing more so like your Dope Mans and your Nike Cortez and
we was wearing baggy
Adidas and shit like that.
But how long was we wearing baggy? We was wearing baggy shit for a long time. So all 90s.
But so this is where it flip flop. White people was wearing more of your tight fitted shit, and we was talking about them. And then because we was wearing baggy clothes, they was wearing skinny legs and skinny jeans.
Yeah, like, man, they wearing this shit too.
Yeah, but then it flip flop, and now we were. I mean, they were. I mean, they wore baggy shit too. Some white people did. Like, those was the Gothic white boys, or white people, whatever. It's flip flops, and now we wear more the fitted, jeans and more fitted shirts. You know what I'm saying? To show off the size and shit like that. So, I mean, I'm not downing us at all, but
I'm like, damn, cuz I'm with that shit.
I'm just, you know, it's the facts, man. I'm not downing us at all, man. But I'm just saying, like, flat out, like, we take it and we put our own twist on it. Now they see that shit and they want to jump on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, something, you know, I always was a fan of the preppy white look, like, you know.
The dad hat type look.
Yeah.
But it's dope though, because like being black now, man, it's just like it's easier to maneuver a little bit.
Yeah.
And the main thing I get out of this right now is our voice. Like, it's so many black voices being heard. It might not be initiated. Things don't get done. Some stuff don't get done from talking, but some stuff do get done from talking.
Yeah.
And I think we on a transition here, because this, I mean, I don't know. To me, maybe because of COVID is still around, I feel like this Black History Month kind of quiet.
Right.
You know, but think about what's coming up. Juneteenth is about to be a next thing.
Yeah.
Juneteenth is about to be the next.
It's definitely probably going to be a national holiday.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They considering it. So that's a black voice that was heard. Because some black voice said something. Yeah. And they all, like, start to, you know, acknowledge my job. They start acknowledging They acknowledged Juneteenth. We could have came in and could not. You know? That was like at the snap of the finger too.
But see though, because that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I think people jump on the shit because it's a trend. You know what I mean?
But I think that's how all these holidays happen, though. All this shit have to happen as a trend. I mean, it has to happen some kind of way. I don't even care if it's a trend or not. Give me my motherfucker off day on Juneteenth.
Right.
And we not celebrating 4th of July no more because we wasn't free.
Yeah.
So
you're not gonna pop fireworks?
I don't care for it. Now, my kids might want some sparkles. I'm like, look, we need to get sparkles for Juneteenth. We need to pop fireworks on Juneteenth.
Right, but, you know.
Yeah, it takes, I'm going to tell you I'll tell you what's going to happen. And I think it's going to happen worldwide, too, with black people. We're going to still do it, and then eventually it's going to go away. The more we celebrate Juneteenth, we're going to make that the date, and everybody going to be like, okay, let's all be aboard. Let's all just abort 4th of July and not let that be a thing. Our thing will be Juneteenth. That's hopefully, you know what I'm saying? That's I'm you know, speaking in existence somewhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's how I want it to be in my household.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it might not happen like immediately.
Yeah.
We didn't really pop. I don't think we popped shit last year.
I ain't popped nothing in so long, so I don't. You know, I ain't got no kids either, too. So you know.
Yeah, but I think that's what it is. Like, it's the kids. Like, if I was by myself or anybody out there that's single or, you know, just ain't got no kids, it's going to be easy for them to transition to Juneteenth compared to the 4th of July because, I mean, the kids is what, I ain't want to pop fireworks. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the fireworks stands don't be open yet. you know, but when it's time to pop for Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So that's all I got,
man. That's
man.
it, man. Hey, I just
young, gifted, and black.
Yeah,
right?
man. Episode 41. Like Cuzzo said at the beginning of the show, man, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at Podcast Mondays, MONDAYZ, not an S, but with a Z. Subscribe to us on Podcast Mondays, on YouTube at MONDAYZ. Cuzzo.
Yeah, man. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
I want to say a quote real fast before you start the music.
Oh yeah, get that quote, man. We gotta start doing quotes.
Quotes. I got a quote from the late great legendary, may he rest in peace, Muhammad Ali. He said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion."
That was dope.
I like that.
I love it.
So exit out boxing, but take like whether you in whether you're trying to get your business up, or we trying to get the podcast going, or we trying to you're trying to get your business going, you're trying to get your training going, you're trying to do something that you love to do, and it might cost you to suffer losing money, suffer losing sleep, suffer certain things in life. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Keep going and live the rest of your life happy because you finally got to where you want to get at, especially your dreams. So, Young, Gifted, and Black, episode 41, Podcast Mondays. We love y'all. Happy Monday. Y'all have a blessed week.
And a blessed Black History Month. Finish it off on the high note. Wear your black shit. Wear your black shirts, your black shoes. I mean, whatever you want to wear. Black hat. Anything that symbolize black if you're black.
I'm black, y'all.
Wear that
black,
shit.
I'm black and I'm black.
I'm black and I'm black and I'm black. So we black and we proud, man. So we're going to end it off with that good old James Brown. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
One more time. Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
I worked on jobs with my feet in my hand. You know, all the work I did was for the other man. But now we done man's a chance to do things for ourselves. We're tired of beating our head against the wall and working for someone else. Say it loud.
Black and I'm proud.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.